Welcome to the second cup in Phase 2 of the HGC Open Division. After a week of working out the kinks, we get to see what our teams have learned from their previous performances and start to see who is going to adjust to the meta and their competition. I'm your man on the microphone, Bahamut, and this is HeroesHype Weekly Recap, your Open Division Heroes of Storm recap for the week of July 9th, 2018. In Europe, more teams participated in Cup 2 than in Cup 1 of Phase 2. Coming into the second day, we saw our Cup 1 champions Watermeloons renamed to E-Punk Black, IQ 129, Skog Support, and Never Lucky beating out the rest of their competition to make it to the semifinals. Never Lucky must have been all skilled to take down last week's second place team, Skog Support. Skog Support would have to settle for fourth, losing to IQ 129 in the battle for third. Our first Cup champions make a return visit and try to repeat last week's success against Never Lucky in the grand finals. Game 1 on Dragonshire had our teams playing musical shrines for a while, but E-Punk's Black opened up the map in quick succession after the first Dragonite. E-Punk's Black would put Never Lucky on blast, told them to make a play, but being 3 levels down made the upset impossible. E-Punk's Black took Game 1 in near surgical fashion. Never Lucky challenged E-Punk Black and pushed both teams to the edge of their expertise. Never Lucky showed several battles where they were able to perform at the same level as E-Punk's Black. Despite Never Lucky's valiant effort, the late game catapult pressure and a couple takedowns too many would welcome E-Punk's Black to the core and end the game and the series. E-Punk's Black repeat and close out the grand finals and claimed this week's cup in 2 games. In the Wild West that is NA, the North American Open Division brought out 36 teams to this saloon shootout. 3 teams from last week's semifinals appeared again this week by Wrong Orc, Freebirds, and Reborn. Wrong Orc and Freebirds would run the tournament back into the finals, igniting a new rivalry like we saw between XD and SMV in Phase 1 earlier this year. Newcomer to the Final Four, Necro Dancers snuffed out Reborn in the match for third, 2-0. Game 1 started as a match of equals, measuring each other and searching for a weakness. Wrong Orc would play the slow and safe game, once turning the map into their favor. Some close calls almost brought Freebirds back into the match, but ultimately it was not meant to be for them on Sky Temple. Game 2 would be the game of teamfights that could only go Freebirds' way. With an unyielding control of the objectives and a hyper-aggressive play, Freebirds handily took the game. Game 3 found us on Volskaya Foundry, where Freebirds got off to a rough start, but got their groove back in addition to maintained control of the mercenary camps, allowing them to capture every objective. The combination of the two would inevitably overcome Wrong Orcs, giving Freebirds the victory on the map 3. Freebirds win Cup 2 and stand tied in points with Wrong Orcs. Congratulations to E-Punk's Black in Europe and the North American winners Freebirds for winning Cup 2. When you or your team decide to jump into the fray and compete in the HGC Open Division for either Europe or North America, head over to HeroesHype.com for more information. I'm Bahamut, and thank you for watching this week's HeroesHype Weekly Recap.